Greetings, sir of this may concern. Christian Aguilar here, back with another series review. And in today's series review, I'm going to be reviewing the newest HBO Max series, The Penguin. I got my little The Batman Hot Wheels toy right here all ready to go. This is actually a pretty cool collectible because this is like a heavy metal that it's made out of. It actually has some heft to it. So I'm having this right here by my side for the spirit of this review. This new series stars Colin Farrell as the Penguin, and it is essentially a spin-off of the movie The Batman. It follows the events of the film. It picks up after the whole massive flooding that happens at the third act of the movie, and it follows Oswald Cobblepot as he now is essentially trying to work his way up in the criminal underworld of Gotham City. Before I get any further, this will be a spoiler-free review, so you can watch this and not worry about it. I think it's a great start to a series, and if you haven't seen The Batman, I don't necessarily think you have to watch The Batman to watch The Penguin. That's pretty cool, because the first episode, when it opens up, it gives a pretty nice recap of all the important events that happen that will affect the story that's going to be told in The Penguin. Sure, you can watch The Batman after episode 1, because right now, as of the time of this recording, there's only one episode out, and it's about like an hour and a few minutes long, which is just a sliver of the Batman movie. So if you want to watch this episode 1, then watch The Batman. That's totally doable. Don't feel like you have to watch Batman in order to get Penguin. And I do think that's what a good spin-off should do. It should be something on its own while still having the DNA of that universe. You don't want to alienate any audience members by feeling like, oh, I have to go and watch the previous stuff in order to catch up and understand and be on board what's going on here. A good spinoff will feel like, no, you don't got to do all that. You don't got to do any homework. Come along, and if you like what you see here, then you can go back to where everything started. And so far, this is what this show has been doing. I like how this show feels dirty and grimy. It actually feels a bit dirtier than the Batman. When you watch the movie, you see that Gotham City is this very dark, gritty place. And the Penguin shows you just how dark this universe is. I think the series is rated a TVMA, so it has a heavier rating than the Batman. The Batman was PG-13. And to my surprise, there were a handful of F-bombs that were being dropped. And clear bloody headshots, which I was like, whoa, that's insane. So prepare yourself for that, because if you're coming from the Batman thinking this is going to be a PG-13 take on the Penguin, it's not. This is a heavy TVMA rated R take on the Penguin. And this is cool because I like how we can get these two vibes in this universe. We can get a PG-13 story on the big screen, and we can get a heavy TVMA rated story on the smaller screens, right, on a series or something. So it would be cool to see, maybe, hopefully this will lead to the Batman Part 2 maybe being rated R. Who knows? Who knows? It's not our first time having an R-rated Batman. Technically, Batman vs. Superman, I think the director's cut or the unlimited cut was rated R. So that was technically our first rated R Batman movie. Granted, a lot of rated R Batman stuff that came out late, even the animated movies, some of those are rated R. All of them, despite the rating, have been terrible. Terrible writing, terrible direction. I mean, all of it's just not been good. So to know that Matt Reeves' universe is toying with both rated R and rated PG-13 material, that's pretty cool. You know, we can have a universe that can teeter on both sides. Just for that first episode, I'm already hooked. I can't wait for the second episode. I do like how this is weekly. It gives people time to talk about it, gives people time to catch up with it if they haven't already. And also, I didn't feel obligated to watch an entire season. I think the runtimes came out for the whole season. It's about like 3 to 4 hours, you know, naturally, like any TV series takes. But each episode's around an hour long, and I think there's around like 8 episodes, so yeah, that would have been a lot. So I'm glad that they're breaking it up week by week. And what we've seen so far, great performances. I love how they're using different parts of different cities, bringing them all together, and creating this definitive feeling Gotham City. This is probably the most comic accurate Gotham we've had on screen so far. The Penguin is a great series thus far. It's taken turns where I didn't think it would go, and I like that. And I hope the series keeps doing that throughout. I don't hope it doesn't become like, okay, this is our familiar bunch, and here's what they're going to do this week. And no, I want it just to keep turning left. If you're going to keep turning left, keep going left. You know, I don't want to know where it's going to go next. You know, I want to be on that ride. I want to be shocked along with it. So, what do I give episode 1 of The Penguin? I have to give it a solid. Ooh, I don't want to give it so much out of the gate. Maybe I'm gonna give it a solid 4 out of 5 Skarsgårds. Yeah, 4 out of 5. That's a solid rating right now. It's great, man. It's great. Off to a great start. I hope it continues throughout the whole season. I might not review episode by episode. That just seems like a lot, and every time I try doing that, I don't tend to do every episode. So I might just review it at the beginning right now, like how I'm doing episode 1, and then when it comes to the end, all the episodes are out and I've got to the finale and people watched it, then I'll probably review it as a whole. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for reaching to the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts on The Penguin episode 1 and your thoughts on the Batman universe, your thoughts on the future for the universe. What are they going to do with it? What do you want to see? If you like it or not, let me know all your thoughts down below. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. It's always very much appreciated. I hope you're all safe and well out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.